All right. Blueprints. Day 10? Maybe day 11? I don't remember. I know I played day 9 yesterday. Time is all melting into one. Every run's the same. Just constant disappointment and excitement, all wrapped up in a neat little spirally bow. Day 10. Okay. I want to say something that I thought of this morning. And I'll be honest, I thought of it when someone asked me a question. I've been showing my playthrough to someone who's like much further along than me, and they asked, "What is this?" Oh, thank you. Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while in the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we all have been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I'm still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you'll one day come to expect of us. Okay, cool. Um, so he asked a question that was very, very innocent, but when I was explaining my answer, it was not a leading question. I realized like some of my own theories as I spoke them out loud, and well, I didn't speak them out loud. I spoke them into Discord text messages. But yesterday, I was like trying to get the billiard room into 3-3 because I was like, oh, matches the picture, and I was like disappointed when nothing happened. But the thing is, I don't know if I matched the picture. Did I? Dartboard in the upper right. Let me look at my map. Actually, I could look at it here. You don't have to wait. I can just look at it right now. Previous maps, day 10. No, I had it right. I had it right, and nothing happened. Is it always that orientation? It's maybe that's interesting. Things can rotate, can't they? Let me look. Corridor? Is corridor always left to right? Am I discovering something new? Hallways. Hallway can be left to right. Corridor, no. So these can be rotated. What's in this picture? Is the dessert? Yeah. I guess those don't matter. Now, one thing I do realize all of a sudden is that it's interesting that there's such a thing as a floor plan that isn't the numbered room. You know what I mean? 1 to 12, 13 to 24, 25 to 36, 37 to 46. But there's also, I didn't really pay attention to that. That these are just more traditional house things? I don't know. I don't get it really. Is this super rare? Unusual. What's the most rare house that I have? The more rare house, rare room. Oh, okay, so it's 2, 3. 3 is unusual. Standard. There's no way to, okay, go back by hitting escape. Standard. 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 So what about the stores? Rare. That makes sense. Commonplace kitchen. Commissary. Okay. That's interesting. There's a salt and pepper shaker in the picture. Now, you're going to scream at me if you know how this game works and I'm completely wrong. You're about to like yell at your computer screen, and I apologize for that. One more thing I want to point out. So yesterday, I tried putting the East Wing Hall here because it was a 10, right? It was like a 10 on a tag, and I was like, oh, that's obviously a luggage tag. But looking at the picture again, it's quite possible that it was not a luggage tag and that it was a price tag. It didn't. Let me, I'm going to pull up my notes. I try not to do this right at the beginning of the thing and just spend all my time talking about notes, but I'm going to do it. Um, what am I looking at? I'm looking at rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. No, no, I'm not. 5, rank 5. I can count. I swear. I wrote luggage tag, and I think it might be a price tag. And it's a high price tag, 10, but we'll see. Okay. Um, I don't know how to begin today, so I'm just going to begin today. I never go right. Let's go right. Have I been in the study? I don't know. Have I been in here? Is this a new room for me? Oh, this is a new room for me. Is this like a common room I've just never chosen? That's crazy. Is that a blueprint? This whole game is... Is this a common room? No. Because this is what I've been looking for. God. Gosh darn it. Oh, this hurts. So it was with and without. Glove and love. Pin. Let me look at some combinations I have. Prayer and a crowbar. What? A bar. Those are beads? What? Face and ace. Oh, this is gonna get annoying. Oh no. Pin. Is that a fir? What kind of tree is this? Pine and pin. Oh boy. Dear Lord. I think I had access to this. I think I had access to this room once a long time ago and didn't choose it. Well, remember how I said you're going to be screaming at me? All right. I have to make a notes for this. First of all, clearly, dear Lord. Well, one really nice thing is that I have a. Oh, I want to see that better. I have a really nice set of notes to start building off of, including a lot of pictures, a gem. And chess. A chessboard also seems important because I have seen chess pieces all over the place. Oh, everything's gonna be important, isn't it? Everything matters. Conspiracy theory. And this really does seem like if I had like a tool, I could open this and go behind it, but I can't tell. Um, all right, so coat cat, cold old, sturdy study, face ace, beard bard, craft draft, smile vile viral. Yeah, I get it. I don't know if it's possible, so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we could commission new artwork for all of the rooms of the house. All of the, we need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Alright. All. Now, that might mean that there's not art in all the rooms. Maybe it would be worth my time to start decoding this message. I have a message. I'm gonna do it. I don't know the best way to share this. This is gonna get weird. But I think I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and put it in a drawing program and hopefully find some way to show you what I'm drawing after I'm done. And I won't get everything, but I'll get some of it. So here we go. I'm unpausing this to say that I think I made a mistake in my notes because it's very clear. So I can list. I might as well do this. Because I could tell you. I'm not going to put all the answers in the picture I'm drawing, but in across rank 1, we have desert and dessert, prey and pry, ace and face, pine and pin, and stag and tag, and that means it's safes. It's what's interesting about this, and I'm sure that if you're watching this, you know the answer. You know the answer, and you know how to get to the answer. Is it's pretty clear once you get a couple letters what the phrase is going to be. Not necessarily every time, but like the second one up is rank 2, and it's 8. It's going to be 8 safes. Is this? But so I have like plan and plane, and stars and stairs, which is funny because a couple episodes ago I had accidentally written stars and stars because they're so similar and I just never figured it out. And then bath and bat and cart and car. But that means the G should be in the middle. And my notes for 1-3. Oh, it's bride and bridge. Okay, so or I just had the wrong thing written down. So that is a G. So bridge and bride. Okay. A famous novel by what is it? Charlotte Bronte. Bride and Bridge, Bridge and Briditus. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and repause. I don't know why I was so confused. My notes are weird. My notes are in weird orders, scrawling everywhere. Flames on the side of my face. I have made yet another mistake somewhere in my notes for rank 4. I have multiple things marked as let's see. No, I don't. I just keep misreading my notes when I talk to you. You, the viewer. Okay, so in rank 3, I do think I'm missing one. I don't think I had anything for 3-1. I might be able to go way back through my notes, but I just am missing it. But what I have in rank 3 is tie and tier. It's the dessert tray. Road and rod. Clock and lock, and peaks and peas. So that creates 4 letters, R-A-C-K. The first letter is definitely either going to be Um, T or a C. I don't know which one. It's track 8 safes or crack 8 safes. I'm thinking crack, but I'm not sure. So now I'm looking at my rank 4 notes. The ones I have written down so far. Uh, Playing cards in a car. So card and car. Followed by a coat and cot, which is an A. So DA. And then stage and flowers, which is going to be stage and sage. So that's a T. I'm now doing this in real time, which is what I swore I would never do. Sorry. And then to do a match in a tree, which is I'm assuming fur and fire. Okay, so it's probably going to be dates. I'm assuming the last one is going to be an S, but we can check right now is sand and. So yes. Okay, and that's how far I am so far. I will go back to pausing. At the end, I'm going to show you this picture that I'm working on. Okay, we've reached the first point where I have the pictures and I don't know what the answer is, but I do know what the answer is because I know that the word is going to be 8 again. So it's did I do tier 4 already? Sorry if I did tier 4. Uh it's I think I did, but it's card and car, coat and cot, stage and sage, fur and fire, sand and. That spells dates. So it's but then the ones above it for rank 5, it's going to be tube and tub, tiger and tier, chart and cart, and tent and ten. And that is going to spell 8 again. I'm missing the I. The second one, so rank 5, column 2, I have it written down as a tree in a garden. Trees in a garden and a man with a scarf. And it needs to come up with I somehow. So I'm trying to reverse engineer this. And I'm wondering if there's it's driver and no, not driver and river, because that would be a D. I think maybe that might come later because I seem to recall that combination. But it needs to be. I don't know if the guy with the scarf is driver. He looks like a driver or pilot. Oh, it's pilot and plot. Interesting. Oh, that one was tricky. I think that's been the hardest one so far. But that really helps me if I see those pictures again, know what each one is. Back to work I go. Okay, hopefully this works. You can see what I have so far. I tried to even do it in the same color as the font in the game. It's obviously not the font in the game, but um, it's gonna be something like count. I don't know. I don't know what this will be. It's either be like count or could or something like that. Something something. 8 dates, crack 8 safes, or track 8 safes. If I wanted to try and guess what these words are, I'm gonna guess count and a 5-letter word starting with G ending with S. It seems like there shouldn't be that many. It can't be grabs or grows or whew, count could. So the first word is actually I feel like CO gives me a lot more options than G with an S at the end. Um, I might need to do more research. So I think the hardest one for me to get was actually this S over here because my notes were bad. I had to actually go back and look at my previous video because I had written down it's like a tree on a hill and and a trench coat. And it turns out it wasn't really a tree on a hill, it was a coastline. So it was coat and coast. Um, Gears. GEARS fits with G and S. I hope it's not like the clock. There's a clock with a bunch of gears on it. I don't know. That's so I have to think about it because obviously I don't think I'm gonna figure this out without some more letters. I think I'm one of my goals now will be to go to the upper right part of the house. But that I can't really choose that. I could do my best, I guess, to just kind of draft in that direction. But I don't really have a huge amount of say. That GS is going to haunt me right now because it doesn't seem like there's that many words that start with G and end with S that could fit into this sentence. I'm thinking I don't know why, but everything's pointing me towards count. Is there anything in this game that has gears on it besides that clock? And what are the room names? Count empty. Hmm. I don't. So I have to think about where there's anything with dates. 8 dates. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to playing because there's no reason to keep speculating. I will try and get more letters, but I did want to show you what I have, and I'm gonna save this image somewhere safe so I can come back to it. Maybe to in just a second I will go through the other ones that I had because I think I've actually I pretty much have said all of them I believe, all the ones I had. There's a couple like I said, coat and coast. There was I think um, actually another one that I wasn't sure on. Let me put this away for a second. Okay, so the one that I'm actually not sure on now that I think about it is the C. I had crate and rate because it's a picture of a crate. That's pretty obvious. It could be a box. It could be a but and then there's the chart, and the chart is numbers going up. So it could be a rate, could be something else. I don't know. Um, but that seemed accurate. And then I had the obvious ones are boat and bat, and then in rank 7 when I only had the M, it was tie and time. That was very simple. Rank 6, there's grain and rain, which I'm very, very confident on. So yeah, I had written down corn and clouds, but it's very clearly not corn, it's grain. So that's where I'm at. I'm gonna, like I said, give me a second. Sorry, I know I'm pausing and unpausing like a madman here, but I'm gonna go ahead and save my stuff so I don't lose it. And then I will get back to walking around. What a revelation! And I don't remember when I started streaming, but this video right now is only 23 minutes long, and I've definitely been playing for like probably 45 minutes now because of all that work I just did. So, okay, I think we're finally good. Here we go. Um, so I have to keep an eye out for dates. I don't think I've been paying attention to dates. Do I have any rooms that I know are dates specifically? I'm not sure. Does this spell anything? G T D. Nope, guess not. All right. So that was a revelation. Might as well move on now. Now I don't have to start worrying so much about what I'm drafting and where. I'm just gonna go. Just go. What is a lockpick? I don't need a lockpick yet, but maybe it would be useful. I mean, the later I get, I don't have to worry about keys so much. And also, I really don't understand the 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 star chart. I really don't get it. That's very frustrating that I've set up. I mean, obviously, I'm increasing a number, and increasing numbers is good, as we all know in video games. But I don't really know. What are you in here? Well, so this one was Bride and Bridge. Why is this in here today? Is it time-based? Because there's clocks in this room. I don't know. Well, let's head this direction. I I want the money, but I really need to keep moving in this direction. I will get a storm eventually. I will do this first. I don't like the direction this is facing though. I wish the door was out to the top. One of my side goals is to try and get the the burner lit into the laboratory. Okay, well, I want a security room. Okay. Are there dates on here? I don't know. Oh, let me do this. Oh my goodness, this is it's I forgot how good it is to do this early. One trunk. Okay. That's good to know. Low, please. High could be really interesting, actually. I never thought about high being something you'd want to do if you have a card. That's actually pretty awesome. You know, this game is pretty good, guys. I don't know if anyone out there besides me on Earth has said how good this game is before, but it's pretty good. Oh, you know what? No, it's in the wrong spot. Oh, you're torturing me. But this is nice. This has some nice rooms. Yep, I can make it right. I can't see what I'm drafting, but I don't care so much. I think I'm gonna do this. It's probably a good room, whatever it is. Oh, it's a commissary. That's not what I expected. Um, well, what do we have? You know, I genuinely think that there's a good chance that if I buy this magnifying glass, and the sledgehammer is good too. There's definitely a chest I want to open, but I could. There's a screwdriver. I want the screwdriver. Why won't you sell me the screwdriver? Anyway, I want it. So this terminal password with a magnifying glass, I might be able to see something. Now the question is, I don't have any gems left. Should I wait until I can maybe light this room up? I think so. I don't know if I light this room up if I get to see what I'm drafting. I honestly have no clue. I've never done that before. So we're gonna go this way. I kind of want to turn northward, I think. Maybe now would be a good time to get some money. I worry, but I can always go north. Okay. And did I get a key in here? I do. I'm gonna go open that box. It's gonna be a good box, I think, no matter what. Maybe it'll be the handle again. Oh no. Oh no. That's so good. That's so good right now, guys. Security, maximum security, all the time, all the way up. Full security, please. No, low is not. I want every door. Every door I want. Confirm. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. This is going to be a good run. I can feel it in my bones. So far, I've made a lot of progress. I don't know if I said this, but today's Friday, and it's work hours. My schedule is a little weird because I work for myself, but I can't do this because there's no. Oh, maybe I'll do it anyway. Oh, okay, so I'm not gonna light up the machine. Hmm. So let me finish my thought. Today's Friday. Normally I'd be working right now, but in the afternoon and at night I don't have the ability to record myself playing games. I can play games just on my own. So I will. So sorry. Why can I redraw floor plans? Do I have something that lets me do that? Oh, because I got the study. Ooh, interesting. This is going to be a good run. But I had to play. I had to play today. I need to record every day. I need to play every day, and in order to be able to play, I have to record. So we're in an interesting spot. I kind of want to save my gems, but I kind of don't want to. I'd like to go around this corner and just have two paths northward if I could. That's a gem. That costs a gem. I could just do this and just pray in the dark room that I get something good. Because having the experimental house feature seems really nice also. This early, I think I'm going to do that. No, because I won't be able to see what I'm getting in the dark room. It's so risky, but it's also risky to assume I'll be able to go north without a dead end. This is supposed to be the run, a really, really good one. Oh boy. I'm going to regret this. Three aquariums. Now that's a. Oh, immediately. Do I need aquariums? What does an aquarium look like? It's been a while. I'm going to actually just open my notes because I don't think I can. Oh, I can hit cancel. Okay, okay. Let me look at my aquarium because I need to know why I don't want to do that. Room directory. Aquarium. It was a multicolored room in here. Three exits. Three exits. I think I might want to do that. I'm just immediately at aquariums is kind of my goal. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. Immediately add three aquariums. Yep. Okay. So the reason I'm doing this, just to speak my words out loud, is because I want lots of options. Now I don't know. I'm not going to be able to see what I'm drafting, but I pretty much gotta hope that it is an aquarium. Now, just in case it isn't, nope, not there. Just in case it isn't, I'm going to do the magnifying glass thing, so at least get something out of this day. Where's my commissary? I go the wrong way? Oh, it's through the dark room. I I have. I'm going the wrong way. Darn it. That's a wasted steps. I have a little bit of a feeling that this won't do anything. But there's also a chance that right now my run is about to end. This, even though this is supposed to be the run. Oh, swan song. Okay, that's very useful. Okay, I was wrong. My first theory was right. I should never have doubted myself because I'm a genius. I could do it in here. Actually, I could do it in both. That's even better. What does this allow me to do? Swan song. Okay. Yep. I should have taken a screenshot of that. I'm gonna have to write it down. Give me a second. Password. The same thing on the car. Swan song. Staff services. Punch in, punch out. Staff announcements. Oh, we're doing. Okay, this is an entirely new section of notes. We are doing terminal login. Got it. And I could do this anything I want. I'm Simon, aren't I? Am I not Simon? I can't remember. You think that's important? I think that I am. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What does the brass compass do? I swear I saw that one. I saw it somewhere. It told me what it did. Brass compass. Brass compass. That funky compass. I think it just lets you read. When did I see it? When would I have seen it? Maybe I just saw it in a store once. Maybe I haven't seen the brass compass. Is it like a compass like a north, south, east, west compass, or is it the other kind of compass? Maybe I haven't seen a compass. What am I thinking of? Did I see a brass compass? Let me look through my notes. Note time. I seem to recall that I saw a brass compass. No, I don't know. Well, maybe I should see a brass compass. I don't know what sleeping mask does, but I have a theory, and if I'm wrong, I'm going to be upset because it seems like the least useful thing. I kind of want to Google it, honestly. I know that's the worst thing to say in the world when playing a puzzle game, but I don't. I have a theory, and the theory is it just makes bedrooms give you more. No, they can't do that. That would be an infinite hack. You can't. It can't do what I thought it was going to do. I was going to say that it gives you the bedrooms will give you even more footprints. Maybe when you draft them. Maybe when you draft bedrooms, you always get like extra 5 footprints, which hasn't been useful to me at all. I very, very rarely have been at risk of running out of footprints. Now that might change on my final run or whatever, but so what else could it do? Just theory crafting. A sleeping mask. It could allow me to keep my footprints for the next day if I go to sleep, I guess. Like that would be overpowered if I need a lot of footprints. So I've gotten everything else. I've gotten the magnifying glass. I've gotten the metal detector. I've gotten the running shoes. I've gotten the sledgehammer. I've gotten the shovel. The shovel on the right run, I could see being insanely good. Like in a run where I want to buy something super expensive and I can get a lot of gardening, shovel is perfect. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's incredible. It's fantastic. But any other time, not so great. I'm gonna brass compass it up. Sure. Remote terminal access. Shelter. An office. Email. All right. Okay, so there's email in the office. That's a... I guess I should be taking screenshots of this. Uh, terminal login. Just so I remember. I'll take a screenshot of this, and then I can connect to this, and it just lets me. Let me just make sure it doesn't do anything special. And does this just put me back to the same place? Or is this different? I need to know. It seems normal. Okay, data transfers. Okay. Glossary of terms. Dirigiblocks. Well, please do. Please. Is there anything? So I'm missing some terms. The sun will come out tomorrow. Oh. I haven't seen those. Oh, I wish I could zoom in. Tomorrow you will start the day with 10 extra footprints. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. I have to draft it twice in a row. Oh, God. Upgrade. West Path. A charming path that winds through the wooded area that runs alongside the west wing of the house. This path can be accessed from both the garage and the west gate. Okay, so I can get to the... I need to get to the garage on the left side, and I need to open it. West wing rooms of the house are the 9 rooms that border the very left edge of the house. Which ones are they, please? Oh, this is so useful. Gosh, I don't want to have to take screenshots of every single one of these things. I'm not gonna. Sorry. Mount Holly is equipped with several state-of-the-art computer terminal stations. I have this video. I can always reload this video again. It's cue me finding out this was not recording this whole time. No, it is. Okay. Stars. Oh, oh, oh. What? Wait. How do I get the effects? How do I get them? I don't understand. Because I didn't get a coin. I don't think. Spread. When a spread occurs, I got that. Special item. Okay. Special floor plan. Yep. Shop. Yep. These doors appear with more frequency. Yep. Red room. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's good to know. These seem... a lot of these things... Okay, rare is the highest. A lot of these things seem pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to double check. Yeah. Permanent. Network. Aha. Blackbridge. This... I will take a screenshot. Hey! I will take a screen. That's interesting. When I hold Alt. Things are going weird. I hope that the recording still works. Things are weird. I can't print screen this very well. No, it really doesn't want me to. Ah, fine. This is very frustrating. It's only letting me print screen my whole screen. Okay, so each terminal in the state is connected to a local network named Blackbridge. That seems important. Network allows users to remotely connect to other active terminals, like this glossary. Okay. 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 Boiler room. I have yet to get that, but it seems... Oh, no, I did get the boiler room, didn't I? Or I got the furnace room? I don't remember what I got. This is very useful so far. Locked. Keycard door. Yeah. Keys. Special keys. Items. Okay. Inventory. History. As an architect, you may wish to view the previous layouts and room configurations from days past. Yep. House. 45 floor plan draft. Hallway. Orange floor plans, known as hallways, are rooms that often contain many doors. They provide architects the means to branch off into different paths. Yep. Grounds. The outdoor area of the estate immediately surrounding the house. The grounds include many areas of interest, including the campsite, apple orchard, and West Path. The West Path seems like a place I need to get to with the garage. Green borders associate with outdoor areas and are naturally synergistic with one another. I wonder if putting them next to each other is a really good idea. Seems like it. Gold. Gems. Floor plan. Experiment. Exhaust. Okay. Estate. Entry. Mm-hmm. East wing. Almost all of this is stuff that is gleanable. Draw. Draw. Draft pool. Drafting. Dirt. Yep, got that. Yep. Directory. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Color. Checked item. Call it a day. Bedroom. Floor plans that are hidden from view after drafting. Okay. Allowance. Adjoining. Okay, I think I've got it. That was useful in a couple ways, but mostly the things that the screen. There's a couple things in there that I liked. Okay, I think we're good, right? Is that everything I could do? I'm just gonna double check just to be absolutely safe. Um, yep. Okay. Okay. All right. This is the moment of truth. Honestly, I don't have good. I don't have faith. Sure. Yep. I figured. Well. Okay. Let me see if there's an item in here, just so I know. Battery pack. What? That is important as shit. Now, if only I had a coat check. I don't think anything I have is battery powered. But there are things that I've been wondering about. You know, pretty much a good example is like in the radio or whatever, the radio in the den, I think it is. No, not the den, the corner, the nook. That is something that I've wondered if it needs batteries. There's a specific kind of look to things. It's really unfortunate that I got that just now instead of in a run where I had something useful to use it in. I'm gonna check the entrance hall. I mean, I might as well just look in here. In here. This seems like a place that could have something battery powered. But it's not this, because this thing needs steam power. Like, these kinds of things down here, that's what I figured maybe the battery would go into. No. Is there anything else in here that I might be able to use a battery pack on? Sure doesn't seem like it. Well, that's a new development. It is a new interesting thing to be aware of. Maybe something in here, but I don't think so. It really doesn't seem like it. Like, I want to look at this closer. I can't tell what that is up there. Man, I have nowhere else to go, right? Let me just make sure I'm not silly. A battery pack. So it seems like getting the power on in the dark room may always lead to a good item. I might be wrong, but that's the impression I'm getting. And why did I get something good in here? Well, I don't know what this means, and that's I think that's right now the most frustrating thing in the game. Is I've been increasing this number, and the number says, "Oh, you're gonna get more things with 4 doors," but I don't know if there's no way to like actually quantify that. And the first time it said I was gonna get 1 coin, and I did not. I don't believe it says plus 1 coin, and I did not start with plus 1 coin. I don't know what it means. So, but let's throw a coin in the fountain. I'm gonna do it every time. Is there anything anywhere that I know needs a battery pack? Oh, contraptions made in the workshop. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever been in a workshop. Okay, that makes me feel better. I guess I'll call it a day. I don't have anywhere special to call it a day in. So let's go. How long is this video? 54 minutes. It's time to start a new video. So this has been mostly what I'll call a knowledge run. I got a lot of knowledge out of this, especially, gosh, that study. Insane that I never figured it out before now. But I will say that it was pretty disappointing to to get a bunch of stuff that was like really, really good for later. Like I got a key card and the security room at the same time, so I could start security rooming it up. But it is what it is. I will print screen this, toss it in the notes. Not that I really need to, because I can always access it. The thing is, you can't access it while you're drafting, which is sometimes when I need the information. So I'll screenshot this. I will hit exit. I will save and continue, and I will start a new video.